TOEFL Secrets viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video we're gonna have inference questions practice, but before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you get more recent TOEFL videos. And now let's begin with this first question. Before we start solving this question, now it is your chance to try to solve these questions, and you have 2 minutes. Okay, which of the following can be inferred from the paragraph about the ground that we walk on? First, we determine our keywords, which is the ground. We have here the ground, and also we have this ground. We'll try to read the first and then the second and determine if the information that we need is located in the same sentence. The first one is not, so the second one. Ordinary meteoric water has soaked into the ground from the surface from precipitation, rain, and snow, and from lakes and streams. There it remains, sometimes for long periods, before emerging at the surface again. At first thought, it seems incredible that there can be enough space in the solid ground underfoot to hold all this water. It cannot hold rainwater for long periods of time. Okay, before we solve it, we need to cancel out the wrong options. A, it says it cannot hold rainwater for long periods of time. Could be the answer. B, it prevents most groundwater from circulating. This is wrong answer. C, it has the capacity to store large amounts of water. Could also be the answer. So we have A or C. D, it absorbs most of the water it contains from rivers. This is a wrong answer because the passage didn't mention this answer. So we have A or C. So A is incorrect answer. Our key sentence here is, at first it seems incredible that there can be enough space in the solid ground underfoot to hold all this water. So it means that they thought that there was a space to hold this water, but it is not a correct, because the ground has the capacity to store large amounts of water. This is why C is correct. Now let's move to the next question. Before we solve this question, now try to solve it. You have 2 minutes to solve this question. Okay. Which of the following can be inferred from the paragraph about both the upper and lower temporal lines? Our keywords here, upper and lower temporal lines. Try to skim through the passage and find the key words. The key word was upper temporal line. Okay, now let's read the transition from forest to treeless tundra on mountain slope is often a dramatic one within a vertical distance of just a few tens of meters. Trees disappear as a life form and are replaced by low shrubs, herbs, and grasses. This is rapid. Zone of transition is called the upper temporal line or tree line. In many semi-arid areas, there is also a lower temporal line where the forest passes into steppe or desert at its lower edge, usually because of lack of moisture. Now let's exclude the wrong answer choices. A, both are treeless zones. Actually, could be the answer. Okay. B. Both mark forest boundaries. This is might be the answer. C. Both are surrounded by desert areas. No, this is not a good answer and it's wrong. D. Both suffer from a lack of moisture. This is wrong because the area that is lack of moisture is the second, which is the lower. So C and D is wrong answers. Let's go back to A. A is also the wrong answer. If we go to the first sentence, the transition from forest to treeless tundra. This sentence said that these areas are treeless. It's already mentioned. But inference question wants us to find the answer by making inferences, conclusions, not taking the information directly like that. So treeless tundra is a wrong, treeless zones is the wrong answer. B is the correct answer. Both mark forest boundaries. Why? Now let's explain this. Now try to think a little bit here. The transition from forest to treeless tundra on a mountain slope is often a dramatic one, with the vertical distance of just a few tens of meters. Trees disappear as a life form and replaced by low shrubs. So, what inference can you make from reading this sentence? That the beginning of this area, the area that is lacked of trees, is representing the beginning of forest or the end. So that means these areas are forest boundaries. That's why B is the correct answer. Now let's move to question number 3. Try to solve this question. You have 2 minutes. Alright, now we read the question. It can be inferred from the paragraph that before the rise of Sumerian civilization, Southwest Asian societies had been. Now our keywords here are Sumerian civilization and Southwest. The Sumerian civilization is located in the first sentence of the paragraph here. With the emergence of the Sumerian civilization in about 3100 BC, a new era in human experience began, one in which the economic, political, and social mechanism created by humans began to affect the lives of cities, towns, and villages located hundreds and perhaps thousands of miles apart. In real sense, a rapidly evolving world system linked hundreds of Southern Asian societies all the way from modern-day Eastern Iran to the Eastern Mediterranean and the Nile Valley. This nascent, it says here, a new era in human experience began in which the economic, political, and social mechanisms created by humans began to affect the lives of cities, towns, and villages located hundreds and perhaps thousands of miles apart. So, with the emergence of these civilizations, Sumerian, life is changed. But here it says a new era in human. So that means before the emergence of this, there was an era that people's life were affected in their towns, cities, villages, and other aspects. So the answer to this question is B. A and complex are wrong. D is wrong as well. Okay, before we go and solve the last question, try to solve it for yourself and give yourself 2 minutes. Okay, the paragraph suggests that before the invention of plow, Sumerian used which of the following in agriculture? Our keywords here are the plow and Sumerians. So this is our keyword, plow. read from the beginning. Bronze technology produced tougher edged, more durable artifacts that could be used for more arduous day-to-day tasks. One resulting innovation was the metal and wood-tipped plow, an implement dragged by oxen that was capable of digging a far deeper furrow than simple hoes and digging sticks of earlier times. So the answer here is D. It's not C, neither B, because it says here technology produced tougher edged, more durable, powerful, tougher, which is powerful, used for more arduous, okay, all the way up to an implement dragged by oxen that was capable of digging far deeper than this material. So now, after the technology, they found the oxen that was capable of digging more and better than this tool, simple hoes and digging sticks of earlier times, which means in the past. So the answer is D, because it says here before the invention of plow. So the answer is D. C is after the invention. A and B are cancelled out. Okay guys, we got to the end. Thank you for watching and listening. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you can get our recent videos, and share the video with your friends to support us to upload more videos. Bye bye.